In this video, we will see which one-handed sword is the most powerful in Skyrim. We will also see the swords which you consider the most powerful. All these times are not even that great. They just look great. To start this video, we will try the result should be precise. For that, some points should be considered before testing. First, as you can see, my character is on 16 level. As you level up, the damage and other stats of one-handed sword also increase, but still the best sword will remain the best, as I also achieve it 2 level in one-handed perk, which will also increase my one-handed weapon damage to 60%. Basically mean the best sword will remain the best. Your level or perk won't make dull sword better than the best ones out there. Second, I will use God mod for constant stamina. And third, we will use troll as an opponent. And I know you will be thinking why troll instead of all those badass enemies out there in Skyrim. It's because troll is a medium level enemy and it also regenerates itself, making them a little challengeable. Fourth one is we will use time as a measuring metric to find which sword is most powerful. The least time a sword takes to kill Mr. Troll will be the most powerful, as these times are estimated times finisher or sometimes I miss the hit. Fifth one is I will use the swords without enchantments, as enchantments make it more powerful. Plus I will not use any custom weapons like steel sword with custom names with some different stats. Sixth one is you will see a timer with each sword which will let you know how much time a sword takes to take care of Mr. Troll. Let's start from our first one-handed sword, that is Iron Sword, as this is the very basic level sword, a little better than wooden sword. You can see the stats, the damage is 14, weight is 9 and its value is 25 gold. Let's test it on Mr. Troll. You can see the estimated time for Iron Sword. Let's come to the next sword, Ancient Nort Sword. A great ancient sword carries by those filthy skeletons in dungeons. You can see the stats, damage is 15, weight is 12 and its value is 13 gold. A cheap and better option than Iron Sword. You can see the estimated time of it. The next sword is the Great Imperial Sword, a very shiny mother of steel sword, but it's nothing compared to the swords I'm going to show you in this video. You can see the stats of Imperial Sword. Damage is 15, weight is 10 and its value is 23 gold. Still cheaper and better than Iron Sword. Not bad. The next sword is Steel Sword, a shiny mirror steel in which your enemies can see their deaths. The stats are following: the damage is 15, weight is 10 and its value is 23 gold. Even the steel is cheaper than iron in Skyrim. What the Nort Sword, Imperial Sword and Steel Sword, these all comes in same party. You can choose any of it, they will bring same approximate results. So now let's level up our game with Orcish Sword, a tough looking sword. You can see the stats, damage is 17, weight is 11 and the value is 75 gold. Estimated time is also better than the previous ones. So our next sword is Dwen Sword. An advanced sword. The stats are damage is 19, weight is 12 and the value is 135 gold. Better to cut those thick flashes. The next sword is Falmer Sword. The sword which is carried by those nasty Falmer things in underground. Stats are damage is 19, weight is 18 and its value is 67 gold. A cheap option you can consider than Dwen Sword. As its performance is approximately similar to Dwen Sword. The next sword is Forsworn Sword. This sword is carried by those crazy Forsworn dudes. The stats are damage is 19, weight is 13 and its value is 70 gold. Another cheap option you can consider instead of Dwen Sword. As Dwen Sword, Falmer Sword and Forsworn Sword, these are all of same party. Performance is approximately equal. Now let's up our game a little more. Heat is coming, man. This is Blade Sword, a deadly katana, and you can see the state. Damage is 21, weight is 10 and its value is 300 gold. Expensive, right? But extremely light sword with great results. Next is even greater than this. This is Dwen Sword, a sword from pointy air, guys. The stats are damage is 21, weight is 13 and its value is 235 gold. Cheaper than Blade Sword but also more effective and more in weight. The next one is Beauty. This is Golden Sword, a pure gold to slice your enemies. The stats are damage is 21, weight is 11 and its value is 250 gold. A beautiful sword you can flex with. The next sword is Ntic Sword, a sword straight from the Nord's heart. The stats are damage is 21, weight is 12 and its value is 290 gold. The estimated time is impressive, but not impressive as next one. This is the Great Dark Sword, a horrific in look but great in performance. You can see the stats of this sword. Damage is 23, weight is 11 and its value is 250 gold. A cheap and crazy option but hard to find with blacksmith. Let's see the next one. This is Glass Sword. This sword will put some glass particles into your enemy's bloods. The stats are damage is 23, weight is 14 and its value is 410 gold. A powerful and beautiful glassy sword. The next sword is an Eboni Sword, approved by Eboni warriors. The stats are damage is 25, weight is 15 and its value is 720 gold. Quite expensive sword to carry, but its results are also good. The next sword is crazy, that is Stlam Sword, a great looking sword. The stats are damage is 25, weight is 14 and its value is 965 gold. A very expensive choice with similar results as Eboni Sword. Now let's hit our game even more with some badass weaponry. This is Dadri Sword, a sword straight off from hell. The stats are damage is 27, weight is 16 and its value is 1250. An expensive and powerful sword you can carry, but not impressive as the upcoming sword I'm going to show you, as these are Skyrim top tier swords. The first one is Falmer Sword, a big badass boy. The stats are damage is 29, weight is 14 and its value is 1600 gold. This is the most expensive sword of all of Skyrim you can carry, and it is also one of the most powerful sword in Skyrim. The next one is Dragonbone Sword, a great sword for your dragon slayer which slay the dragons with their own bones. The stats are damage is 29, weight is 19 and its value is 1500 gold. This is also one of the most powerful sword in whole Skyrim. Now let's come to one of the most powerful sword of all of Skyrim, that is Madness Sword. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most powerful sword in Skyrim. The stats are damage is 31, weight is 20 and its value is just 250 gold. Yeah, it's quite cheap, but it's very hard to get. To craft a Madness Sword, you need to have a smithing level of 80 and you must have an Eboni smithing perk. The components you need are 1 Eboni ingot, 1 leather stripes, 2 Madness ingot. I hope guys you find this video informative and interesting, and now you know which is the most powerful one-handed sword in Skyrim. If I were wrong with my inspections, feel free to correct me in the comments. Do like this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also join my Patreon where you will get an exciting perk. Goodbye and take care of yourselves.